Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Chester bringing you a new video on Duel Links, and today we are looking at a Teia Garden deck. It's a really powerful deck. Some people already know about it, some people haven't. It's an OTK deck. It's been running wild in ranked right now. And before I get into the deck, I'd like to say I did not create the deck. It's not my own deck or anything like that. So just before someone comments in the comment section saying that's not your deck, I know it's not. I'd just like to tell you guys it's not. I versed it in PvP, saw it, and I wanted to bring it to the channel because it looked really cool. So here's the deck on the screen right now. It's running 3 Ra's Disciple. He's the main monster that you're going to go into OTK with, and you chain him with Photon Booster. Target 1 level 4 or lower light monster on the field, accept a token. The attack of all monsters currently on the field with the same name become 2,000 till the end of turn. So you're going to have 6,000 damage right there. You've got your spells to lock down back row, so you get the OTK off easier. We've got this guy right here, so we can increase the damage of our monster if we need to, and we're in this equip spell. The equipped monster gains 800 attack for each face-up monster on the field that has the same name it does, so it actually becomes really powerful. And the other cards are just like Cosmic Cyclones to get rid of back row if we need to, Into the Void to draw into cards, and Magical Mallets. Magical Mallet's a really good card in the deck because you can cards around, get what you want, and we're running 1 Karibo just in case we need it. So it's a pretty simple deck. It's you can make it free to play-ish if you have got the Ra's Disciples and the Photon Boosters. You can. Everyone has Magic Arrows. You can run 3 Magic Arrows if you don't have that. You can run 3 Magic Mallets. That's a rare as well. And with these, you can just swap them out that you actually do have. I wouldn't recommend running any traps or anything in the deck, but I'll quickly go into some replays and show you how good this deck can be at OTKing. I'm not too sure if it deserves a ban or not yet. Once this deck actually gets out there and loads of people start using it and playing it for themselves, if Konami sees it as a problem, I think it might get banned then, because of how powerful it can OTK. I'd say it's got around a 60 to 70% chance to OTK in every duel, depending on how you open and how your opponent opens. So you're going to see right now how powerful this deck can be. It's really dumb. Best skill to run is Dual Standby, so you open up with more, the most cards. We have a really good opening hand right now. He plays Legendary Ocean, we're going against Sea Stealth Attack. So right now, he plays Sea Stealth Attack and he has his monster out. What I'm going to do is Cosmic Cyclone his Sea Stealth Attack, and he has to choose then if he wants to remove his monster from the field to protect it or just allow that to get destroyed. And yeah, we basically have game right now. So there's his Sea Stealth Attack. I'm going to Cosmic Cyclone it, see if he removes his monster to make the OTK easier, but he doesn't. So I Into the Void. I play my Ra's Disciple. Pull out 2 more onto the field. This is really broken, by the way. Photon Boost. They all go to 2,000 attack. I equip this to the middle one, 3,600. I equip this to the last one, 3,600. And just like that, it's game. It's game over. Absolutely nothing to do. I guess a counter to the deck is if your opponent has Karibos in the hand. That could actually hurt the deck a lot. But apart from that, you're going to be OTKing quite a lot in most of your duels. I'll show you another replay real quick, just to show you that it is pretty consistent sometimes, well, most of the time. There are better ways to run the deck. It's just I picked up the first version that I saw and meddled around with it. I did hear from someone in my Discord that apparently this deck was seen on Reddit, so if you want to know more about the deck, I guess go to the Duel Links Reddit and look for the post. So I'm going against Destiny Heroes right now. He's going to go ham sandwich into his fusions and do all the crazy stuff, and he does bring out Dangerous first turn. So Dangerous hits the field. And right now I'm going to OTK him. So I activate Into the Void to draw a card, activate another Into the Void, draw another card. There we go, Ra's Disciple into pulling out 2 more Ra's Disciples. Photon Booster, they're all going to gain 2,000 attack. Well, all going to be on 2,000 attack. Then from that I can equip this to the middle card, 3,600. I can activate this to take his attack, put it onto my monster. 4,600, Magic Arrows because why not? And from that, it doesn't matter if he discards anything because he's going down 3,000, 2,000, and then I had an extra monster with over 2,000. So the deck is really powerful. I'll jump into some live duels right now and see if I can actually get the combo off live for you guys. Like I said, it doesn't have a 100% win rate, but when you do open up with that perfect hand or a really good strong hand, it's pretty hard to stop. So I don't think it's like too broken, but at the same time, it can mess up your opponent quite a lot. So we're going against a Shizu. This is Counter Fairies. It's a good thing Counter Fairies are in the game and they're so popular right now because it can counter this deck dramatically. Because they can shut down your Ra's Disciple's effect, so they can shut down anything that you want to actually do. So depending on how they open. So right now we can actually go for the OTK almost. We just need the Photon Boost. But if they put one counter trap down and like mess up Ra's Disciple, we basically lose. And when you're versing them decks where on the first turn they just end the turn without playing any cards, you basically instantly win. So he puts down a 2 back rolls. Yeah, we are going against Counter Fairies, so he's going to activate the Judgment card and most likely instantly win. This is the worst matchup I'd say against this deck, is Counter Fairies. He doesn't even need to play a monster. As soon as I put Ra's Disciple on the field, activate its effect, he's just going to shut it down. And there's a 100% chance he does have like a counter on the back row. So I'm going to Into the Void. See if we can draw into... Don't... Oh, I so thought he was going to stop that. Then I'm going to Magical Mallet. Is he going to allow this to go through? He does allow the Magical Mallet to go through, so from that I'm going to throw both these back into the deck, I think. Actually, Magic Arrows as well. I want to draw into the Hey Trucinade or whatever it's called. Just so I can lift up his back row. I'll activate this, see if it actually works. I think he can actually stop this though. Yeah, he can stop that. And he's going to gain 1,000. Yeah, I'm just going to surrender on this first duel. Like I said, it's the worst matchup, and right now Counter Fairies are everywhere. So as soon as you go against one and you go in second, because the deck pops off when you are going second, you're going to lose most of the time. So it is pretty balanced in that prospect. Let's see if we can go against like a meta deck or something. Because I have beat like Cyber Angels quite a lot with this deck because there's not much they can do. And Dinos, I guess. Depending on how they open and stuff. So we are going second. If we draw strong, we can get off the OTK pretty easy. Here's the dual standby going through. So we drew into 2 Magic Arrows, 2 Mallets, and 1 Ra's Disciple. We need that Photon Booster. Let's see what our opponent does. He's probably going to summon a monster and throw like 3 back row, like most Dino players do. Heavy back row with a monster on the field. Let's see how he decides to play this one out. Any day now. There we go, he actually decides to play a monster. And we're going to see some back row coming down. Oh yeah, and Floodgate's another thing that could actually mess this deck up. If you don't manage to like lock it down or get rid of it. So he sets 2, summons a monster. 2 Ra's Disciple. I'm actually going to shuffle 1 back into the deck. I'll activate my Magical Mallet right now. He does have something activatable on his back row. So that's pretty scary. I'll shuffle in a Magical Mallet, Ra's Disciple, and 1 Magic Arrows. I'll keep 1 in the hand. If we can draw into a Phantom Boost, I think we're in good shape. Well, that is just... that's ridiculous. I'll still try and get the OTK off right now, but it's going to be hard because all he needs to do is play 1 Floodgate right now. He does have something activatable on the back row. It could be a... I think it is a Super Rush. I'm not too sure. I don't think it is. If he has a Floodgate right there, we lose. I'm just showing that this deck can also be, like, not top tier. Unless you run 3 Trunades, and then I guess the deck is pretty powerful. Is he going to allow it? If he allows this, I think we win. He does allow it. So right now I'm going to activate my Photon Boost. If he does have that, if he does have a Super Rush, I guess that's going to screw us over quite a lot as well. But he'll probably wait until the damage step to activate it, hopefully. He's really, really scared of what I'm trying to do to him right now. So he's wondering what the hell's going on. I think that's why he's taking his time. So as soon as he decides if he wants to activate a card or not, we can pop off. We just have to see what he does right now. Any day now. There we go. The roll on 2000 attack. I'll go into my battle phase. Activate the magic arrows. And just going for game. So, no matter... he did have activatable stuff on his back row, but he decided not to activate it. And we got the OTK off because of it. You don't even need to like power up. All you need is a Rouse Disciple, something to stop the back row, and that Photon Booster, and you're in really good shape. So I'm going to quickly check over his deck just to see what he could have had on his back row and what was activatable at the time. Yeah, so he did have those 3 Super Rushes. He probably did have it set, and he was wondering if he should have played it then or played it in Damage Step. He was probably... Playing it in Damage Step would have been the smartest move, but he didn't know I had Magic Arrows. So let's jump into another duel, see if we can get another quick win with this deck. Unless we face Counter Fairies, then we just instantly lose. I guess this deck can do good against Stall as well, depending if your opponent has like a super strong hand of like... if they have a super strong hand with like hand traps and stuff, I guess you're going to do bad, but apart from that... Straight into the grave. This is going to be... If it's Red Ice, I think that we do actually really well against Red Ice. I really like this hand. It's pretty amazing, but super unfortunate that we're going second. So we'll just end our turn to our opponent, and hopefully he doesn't OTK us. So we're facing Magnets. I don't think the Magnets can actually OTK us, so we're in pretty good shape. But I think the most you can do... That's going to be a powerful rebirth. 3 back row. Fair enough. We definitely know that one of them is going to be a powerful rebirth. So we draw. I guess that's going to be alright. We'll activate Into the Void. If we can draw into our Trunade, we're in really good shape. So we activate that. Super unfortunate. I guess what I'm going to do is activate Magical Mallet. We really do need to draw into something better. I guess what we should have done is pull Draw out and then use Magical Mallet just in case we draw into more Raw Disciple. That could have been smarter, I guess. But we're going to shuffle in both of our equip spells. It's just I don't want to put Ra on the field just in case he does have like some cool back row. So we draw into 2 Phantom Boosts. I think I'm going to actually get Ra's Disciple out now. Watch, he might have a Divine Wrath. So he doesn't have a Divine Wrath, so that's okay for us, I guess. We'll activate Magical Mallet one more time, shuffling in 2 cards. We don't need 2 Photon Boosters right now. So we'll shuffle in one of them and the Equip spell, and hopefully we'll draw into Magic Arrows. Can we draw into something? That's really good for us. So I guess I want to keep Cosmic Cyclone in the hand right now. I'm going to activate Photon Booster. Because usually I want a Cosmic Cyclone face down when I have nothing on the field. That way they can't chain anything to it. We will just go in for battle, I guess. Activate our Magic Arrows, and I don't think there's anything that he can do right now to stop this. He can Tribute off his monster, but that's not going to do him any good now. I've locked down his back row. So we'll attack into his monster. he does have the Kuriboh, or is that his monster? Yeah, that's his monster's effect going off. So he can summon a monster in defense right now. I think it is. Yeah, he can summon a monster into defense. Actually, this is a bad matchup because if he gets out, what is it, Delta, we're going to be in really bad shape. And I think this does get out Delta, but we have to go in for the play anyway. Actually, no, we have game. There we go. 4,000 damage, direct. Absolutely nothing he could do. And guaranteed he has one of the professional magnet decks as well. We'll just look over his deck real quick. I'd highly recommend checking this deck out if you have the cards or anything similar, because it is a really fun deck. It's kind of not fair, I guess, because of how good it is. So he did have enemy controllers. He did have wall. I guess it's an alright deck. It's not like the most powerful magnet deck, but we still managed to OTK it. So that's going to do it for today's video. I'll put the deck list on the screen one more time for you guys, just in case you want to see it again. It is a really powerful deck. Shout out to whoever created it. You've created a super evil, powerful OTK deck, and I thank you. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.